Have you ever felt pulled towards something bigger, but you immediately follow it up with maybe next season? What if the very season that feels inconvenient is the one that requires you to step up? Let's talk today about readiness. Welcome back to Sold Out Sales School. I'm Trish Ware, 7-figure founder who built an audience of over 750,000 women through connection. You can check me out at Labor Nurse Mama, which is my other business, and why I'm here helping you become known and sell out your offer through live micro experiences. Today, I'm not here to convince you to join my mastermind. I'm here to help you decide if you're actually ready for it, because not everyone is, and that's okay. But the women who are ready, they already feel it. Let's define what that actually means. So let me tell you a story. I grew up watching my mom build businesses. I remember laying at the top of the stairs as a little girl, looking over the landing, and I could smell the candles and I could see the women sitting there looking at my mother as she led a room full of women. She was a Mary Kay director, pink Cadillac, big rooms, big energy, big beliefs. I didn't understand compensation plans, but I understood something powerful. She was in the room, rooms where she was sharpened, rooms where she was stretched, rooms where she wasn't the smallest, but she wasn't the biggest either. She didn't wait to feel qualified. She didn't wait for calm. She didn't wait for life to settle. She got in the rooms. And that's what I watched throughout my life, resolution. And she also modeled something else. She took action before she felt fully ready. And that lesson really shaped me. It's why I've invested when it feels stretchy. And it's why I've stepped into rooms where I felt small. It's why I've built 2 7-figure businesses, not because I was fearless, but because I didn't wait to be ready. If you want to grow, you have to get proximity. If you want to lead, you have to get sharpened. If you want different results, you change the room. Readiness isn't comfort, it's decision. It's not about being ready, it's about deciding that you are ready. So let me say this gently. If you're waiting to feel confident, you're not ready. If you're waiting for life to calm down, you're not ready. If you're waiting for the baby to sleep through the night, the pregnancy to be over, my husband to stop training on his new job, or my husband to feel less stressed, or more time, or more clarity, or a different season in life, you will wait forever. And I say that with so much love because I've had women say to me, my baby's too little. I'm pregnant. My husband is carrying so much already. I don't know if this is the right season. And I always want to ask, what if that is the reason that it is? What if this heavy season is the one that requires support? You don't build stability by isolating yourself. You build stability by strengthening your foundation, period. You have to strengthen your foundation. There's this silent belief so many women carry. And you might as well. If I'm capable, I should figure it all out. If I invest, I should already be succeeding. If I'm strong, I shouldn't need help. But every room I've stepped into has accelerated me in one form or fashion. Every investment I've made before I felt fully ready collapsed time. The women who scale are not the most confident. They're the least isolated. They decide, I don't need to struggle to prove I'm capable. Isolation delays growth. Proximity, it accelerates it. You're ready for the mastermind if you're tired of spinning, you're tired of rewriting your offer, tweaking the darn thing, you're tired of overthinking posting, you're tired of being nervous to sell, you're tired of wondering if it's working. Girl, you already have an offer, you are the expert, you have the expertise, you may or may not have an audience, you may or might not have some traction, but you don't have consistency, refinement, clear positioning, tight systems, objective feedback. You don't need motivation. We don't care about emotions around here. I mean, they're important, but we don't move on emotion. We move on structure. You need someone who's built what you're building. Do this, not that. Say it this way. Hold your pricing. Don't change your pricing. Refine. Don't restart. That changes businesses. Inside the mastermind, we don't clap for vague content. We tighten it. We tighten it. We don't cheer for half positioned offers. We sharpen them. I hope this is landing with you. If you want someone to hype you, you're not ready. If you want someone to refine you, you're ready. Growth requires ego maturity. It requires saying, I don't want to be protected. I don't want to be protected. I want to be better. That is leadership. Let's go back to the woman who says, my baby is still little. I'm pregnant. My husband is carrying so much already. What if the real question isn't, is this the right time? What if the real question is, how much longer do I want to carry this alone? Because the women who succeed are not the ones with perfect conditions. They are the ones who build anyway. They get in the rooms, just like my mom did, just like I have. Getting in the room changes everything. Everything. The mastermind is not for women who are like, maybe, dabbling, testing, women looking for guarantees, women wanting someone else to build it for them, women who are wanting applause instead of refinement. It's for the women who have already decided, I am building this. I am scaling this. I'm doing this, and I'm done of doing it alone. If you feel relief hearing that, then you're ready. If you feel resistance, you may need more time, and that's okay. But don't confuse delay with discernment. I learned something watching my mom. You don't become powerful by waiting. You become powerful by stepping into rooms that stretch you. You don't wait to be ready. You become ready by moving. If you're done trying, if you've decided, if you want proximity and refinement instead of isolation and guessing, apply at trishwarecoaching.com/apply. And if you're not there yet, girl, keep building, keep deciding, keep listening, but don't mistake comfort for alignment. Action takers are money makers, babe. You're not behind. You're just being called to move forward. As always, thank you so much for listening. I'm so glad you're here because that was your cosmic slap on the booty, babe. Because action takers are money makers. You're the magic. Don't forget that. Don't ever forget that. As always, hit subscribe, write a review, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.